Hello my dear friends, and however you will spend these next few days, I hope you and your loved ones are healthy, safe and happy. So let's jump right into this third tag. I am going to use a few older supplies from Simon Says Stamp. Here you can see the prismatic snowflakes from Simon, along with my tag layers and a few wow embossing powders in shades of blue. So, I have my tag from lawn fawn cardstock in my stamping platform, and I have placed a few snowflakes around the panel. I treat with my anti-static powder tool and stamp the snowflakes in Versamark embossing ink, cover with Wow's Primary Lagoon embossing powder, and melt the powder with my heat tool. My family is just getting over a cold, and here and there you might hear my boys Otto and Vilgot coughing and playing video games with their friends. So, I put the tag back in my stamping platform and place more snowflakes, but this time I am using Wow's Blue Glitz embossing glitter. But I do the same as before and will stamp, cover with a new blue embossing powder from Wow and melt the powder over and over again using Blue Glitz, Primary Lagoon, Metaline First Frost, Primary Blue Topaz and Bright White Superfine embossing powders. I even start overlapping the snowflakes to get that heavy snowfall we have here in the north of Sweden. While I repeat this same procedure, I want to thank you all for watching my videos. It makes me so happy. I am not a YouTuber who likes saying the words, please like, comment and subscribe. I guess I feel that you being here is amazing, and I don't want to tell you guys what to do. Even though I think it's more than okay for other YouTubers to do that, it doesn't feel natural for me. Maybe that will change, but I do appreciate you watching my videos very, very much. I have my snowfall tag ready, and I choose a couple of Distress Oxide inks to frame this snowfall using my circle swatches. I pick Mermaid Lagoon and Uncharted Mariner and start blending Mermaid Lagoon in from the edges, fading towards the center. And when I'm happy, I switch to the darker blue, going back and forth between the colors and finishing off with Versafine Onyx Black ink. Between colors, I use a paper towel to buff off extra ink sitting on top of the embossed snowflakes. I have this Santa Man die set from Simon Says Stamp. I think it's 2 years since I bought it, but I didn't have the time to use it. I hate it when that happens. Anyway, I do what I always do and die cut way too many Santas, just in case, from different kinds of cardstock. I have a scrap piece of Distress wood grain cardstock, so I cut the Santa from that, along with grey, gold, silver and even vellum, to get that frosty feeling on Santa's glasses. I wish the camera would pick up how cool these die cuts look from wood grain cardstock, but you will sadly have to wait for the close-up pictures. I am coloring the beard, the brim of his hat and the mustache in cool grays using my Sig markers and the blender. For Santa's hat I will use 4 shades of red. Next, I am gluing my wood grain pieces onto the same die cuts in grey and offsetting them ever so slightly. I have so many Santas cut out that I might have to force my boys to do some Christmas crafting. When every piece has a grey shadow, I glue all the pieces together, making one bold Santa. Now, this next part could be called maybe a success, but perhaps not. I have Simon Says Stamps Christmas greetings printed with ink, which makes them possible to foil. I don't have a foiling machine, but I do have a laminator and some scrap pieces of foil from a friend, and I decide to give it a go. Turns out I will give it many goes until I'm happy. I place the foil over the greeting and put them together between parchment paper and run it through the laminator. The first time the whole thing doesn't foil, but I continue doing it a few times until I have a result I can live with. I am doing a layered tag again, so I take the dark blue tag that goes behind the snowflake panel and bring out Tim Holtz Bold Tidings stamp set and use Wow's Metaline First Frost embossing powder to heat emboss a greeting. To give this panel something extra, I place a few of the snowflakes on it and heat emboss them with Wow's Primary Blue Topaz embossing powder, and on this dark panel the snowflakes get a dark blue shine. So, I'm a bit obsessed with acetate at the moment, so I made an acetate tag and bring out a stencil from Dutcha Doobadoo with a light snowfall. I also bring out Tim Holtz snow grit paste with glitter and push it through my stencil, and as it dries the paste will be more translucent and shimmering. As before, I cut a jumbo tag from chipboard along with the same sized tag in craft cardstock, and here I am using the same distress oxide inks and blending them the same way as on the snowfall panel, and then I glue the craft tag on top of the chipboard tag. Next, I glue the dark blue panel onto the craft panel, and then I bring out my big bite and a silver eyelet. I use only that eyelet to attach the snowfall panel and the acetate overlay to the other tags. I glue the bigger foiled greeting onto the acetate, and then it's time to glue Santa down on the acetate, surrounded by snow and glitter. I also glue down the smaller greeting on the dark blue tag at the bottom. And now, this Simon Says Stamps Mixed Media Christmas tag is finished. I might post a short video without a voiceover before Christmas. But if this is the last time I see you all before Christmas, I wish you all the happiest of holidays wherever you are and whatever you celebrate. Until the next time, dear friends, Merry Christmas.